Hello, beloved friends, and welcome once again to another Divine Laws program where you and I study the very laws that shall govern our lives, not only for now, but throughout immortality. As always, then, with our hearts filled with gratitude for the loving mentor spirits who so kindly prepared these moments for us, we shall now focus our attention on question 126 of the Spirit's Book by Allan Kardec. Shall we? So, in this question, Kardec asks, in God's sight, are the spirits who reach the highest degree after having gone down the path of evil less meritorious than the others? And the answer from the illuminated spirits to Kardec and all of us is as follows. God looks upon those who have gone astray with the same regard and loves all of them in the same way. They are regarded as ignorant because they have succumbed. Before that, they were nothing more than simple spirits. So, beloved friends, meditating upon this question, let us ask ourselves another question that shall help us reflect on the answer given to us by the illuminated spirits. Shall we? Do we believe that God loves Jesus more than he loves any of us because Jesus is much more evolved than we are? And beloved friends, according to the answer by the illuminated spirits, God loves us all the very same way. So that means that God will not love Jesus more than us or will not love us more once we become Christ like spirits. God loves us unconditionally. One, because God created us. Two, because God is perfect wisdom and love. And three, because God's love is eternal and immutable for each and every one of us. So we can rest assured in the security of God's love and in the everlasting presence of God's love. When God symbolically looks at each and every one of us, God can already see us blossoming, springing into our full potentiality. And because God only wishes for our very best, we know for certain that you and I, everyone, shall reach our highest, most beautiful potentialities. So we have much to look forward to, dear friends. In order for us to collaborate, co create this process together with God, we need to, one, instruct ourselves. We need to be open to learning the new. Secondly, we need to be open to reaching out to others to expand our hearts, beloved friends. So, on a scale from 0 to 10, how open are we to learning the new, towards learning the new? Sometimes we think that learning the new is only for those who are temporarily in their childhood. But we, beloved friends, are all eternal spirits meant to become pure spirits. In order for us to get there, learning the new is a beautiful invitation that comes to us each and every day. Now, with the internet, is all the more easy for us to learn the new. There are free courses online in sites like Coursera. There is Kardec Radio that has more than 11,000 podcasts for us. There are TED Talks that are available for free. There is Duolingo that helps us learn new words and phrases and conversational starters in many languages. So we live at a time where we can always learn the new. So again, how open are we to learn the new on a scale from 0 to 10? Once we have a number in mind, let us practice this week to learn the new each and every day more consciously. For example, if we open any spiritist book and read any page, we can find wisdom in many, many ways, and we can pick even a sentence to work with and allow for it to quote unquote marinate in the back of our minds and think about how we can apply this wisdom onto our daily choices. So many opportunities for us to learn. And secondly, how open are we to expanding our hearts in a sense that we are invited every day to understand, love, have compassion towards more than those 4 or 5 people whom we call family. Our goal is to learn to consider, regard as family, everyone that comes our way. So, our second exercise for this week is to open our hearts more so to one another. We can do so through prayer, through a kind and compassionate text message, reaching out to others. We can do it by lending a listening ear to a friend, a colleague, or a family member whom we don't see every day. We can also speak more kindly towards everyone whom we see. We can also pray for those in traffic together with us. So let us, beloved friends, take the opportunity of a new day to learn to expand our hearts every new day this week until we meet again. We are tasked by the loving Spirit to learn the new and to expand our hearts by reaching out to others. What a beautiful proposal of loving divine progress for each and every one of us. What a true blessing, dear friends. So until we meet again, we wish you the very best in our joint journey towards greater progress. And we already look forward to being here again next time. In the meantime, let us open our hearts to one another, learn the tuned to Kardec Radio, where you and I are always nourishing our souls. Bye for now, dear friends.